Hey guys, welcome back to Destiny Manifest. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and notification bells so you never miss a video. Now on this channel we talk about everything to do with just creating your dream life. So that includes, developing your mindset, being able to set and complete goals, spirituality. That's also entrepreneurship because, in order to live your dream life and have all the things that you want to have in this life and be able to enjoy life to the very fullest and enjoy the people who you love, you need to be financially free. So we do focus on a lot of different business models that you can get started, even if you don't have a business degree, even if you don't have tons of experience, making money. So yeah, if any of that interests you, stick around. And then we also talk about just random stuff like that interest us. It's really fun. It's really fun. So stick around, check out the channel. In today's video, though, we're going to be talking about a business model that we have been really excited about for a while now, and that is KDP. But we're going to be talking about one particular low content book niche, which is coloring books. We've wanted to make this video for a very long time. We'll probably have to do another video on this because we're so passionate about it. But basically, well, it's going to be a very quick video, but this video is the top 4 coloring book mistakes that you are making. So a lot of people are doing coloring books wrong and they don't know why their books aren't selling. We have sold thousands of dollars in coloring books. And so we thought we would, I thought I would come on here and drop some tips for you. So I'm going to be looking down sometimes because I can't remember shit sometimes. So bear with me. This is in no particular order too, guys. I'm just gonna go for it. So number 1 is not making quality interiors. That is actually a huge one. I think that quality is really underrated when it comes to low content books. People think low content books means that it's cheap, means that it's fast, means that it's low quality, and somehow they think that's going to sell, when in reality that's not the case at all. Many people are using the same interiors for their coloring books from free sources or very cheap sources. And the worst coloring books that we've ever seen on Amazon, and they actually get sales, but they get horrible reviews, are the books where people will take like photographs from real life, like just real life photographs, go into a picture editing program, desaturate them to all hell, make them in black and white, and then they have these awful black and white pictures, with a ton of like the parts that are colored, like the parts that are naturally colored, they're in black, and there's very few white, for the person to color, and there's not even clear lines for the person who buys the book to color too. So it's just awful. It's grainy, it's cheap, it's cheating. That's cheating. That is not a coloring book. That's a desaturated photo, and people are really out here trying to get away with that. If you wouldn't buy that for your children, if you wouldn't buy that for yourself, why are you selling that? Stop. Number 2 is pricing your books too low. So, unfortunately, people do judge a book by its cover, but they also judge a book by its price. Like if your book price is really cheap, people are going to assume that it's cheap quality, even if it's not. People will sometimes go with a book that is a few dollars higher than a book that is like one of the lowest prices on the market because they're just assuming it's probably not that good. Why is it so cheap? So you really do yourself a disservice by trying to undercut your competition to the point where your book looks like bad in comparison. So yeah, be careful with that. That leads me to number 3, which is, what I said before, people judge books by their covers. So not investing in a good quality cover. Like I said before, people are getting like these cheap interiors from like free or really cheap sources. They all look the same. And then you're just kind of, whipping together this awful cover, and it's not standing out among all the countless, coloring books on the platform. There are thousands, if not millions, of coloring books on the platform. You need yours to stand out, so you really should be hiring a professional. If you're not a graphic artist yourself, if you're not a designer yourself, you should be hiring out a professional to make a beautiful cover for you that's going to help your book to stand out on the platform. I can't tell you the amount of like average quality coloring books that are doing so well on Amazon right now because their covers are beautiful. They blow you away. The colors, just the drawing itself is just gorgeous. And then you go to look inside. You go to the look inside feature, and it's an average book. Like we've had books, coloring books that have sold thousands and thousands. And then we've had people who have kind of, they'll get into the same niche as you and they'll have the same type of coloring book, but you look in their interior and the quality is so much, like, no offense, but it's worse than your quality, but their cover's better. And it's like that's what's grabbing everyone. Everyone is gravitating towards that beautiful cover and they're getting their sales. So a cover does make all the difference. You could have a gorgeous coloring book, but if you don't have a coloring book cover that's up to par, people are not going to buy it. So if you have a coloring book that's out there and you know that it's good, but it's not getting its sales, consider changing the cover. Consider hiring like a really good designer. And number 4 is you're not running ads. And I have been guilty of this. I've had coloring books that I made thousands on with organic traffic, and I didn't think that I was capable of being able to run Amazon ads. I thought that they were too hard. I thought that they were too expensive. Marketing for us has always been a pain point in our business. We've like even with our business that we ran with our brick and mortar store, and we go to trade shows and stuff like that, we never had to do the hard sell. We never had to push our products. People naturally loved them because we were really good at market research. But we've always suffered with gaining traffic to our products, like online and stuff like that, and like marketing and running ads. That's always been something that was harder for us. And so there's a huge learning curve for us. And we're learning now and we're getting some results now, which is awesome. But when I started Amazon KDP, I thought, like, I can't do this. I can't do ads because I've never been good at ads. I told myself that story and I let that be my reality. And it was only when I just took a chance late last year and started running some ads on Amazon, after I took a course, like I bought a course, I invested in myself, bought a course, learned how to run ads. And mind you, I was doing okay. On my own, I was doing okay. But after I bought that course, it really helped to skyrocket my sales. Amazon ads are not hard. They're not that hard. They're incredibly profitable. And you can start with only $5 a day. So there's no excuse to not be running ads on your books, especially books that are selling. They should have ads on them because that's only going to help to scale your sales. So I would say that that's a huge mistake people are making. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. It made me so sad last year to realize, like, wait a minute, we didn't realize how much money we were leaving on the table before. So make sure you're running ads as well. And yeah, like I said, that was just a quick, top 4 reasons why you are making mistakes with your coloring books. You're not getting the results that you want. So if this video helps you, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be giving away some really fun stuff when we hit 1K subscribers. Make sure that you like this video and leave a comment in the comment section. How are you doing in KDP right now? Have you considered selling coloring books, and how are they doing? Definitely let me know. Follow us on our socials. They're in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.